My name is Owen Wynne. I'm a part-time farmer here in Annaghdown in the west of Ireland. I run a Dexter suckler herd, and I've planted some of my farm with native forestry just last year under one of the Department of Agriculture forestry schemes. I got into forestry because I've always been interested in native trees, and I had actually planted some native trees in pockets around my land before I entered the native forestry scheme. We have an ash woodland, a couple of acres of ash at the centre of our farm, and that's valuable shelter for my cattle, and it's something that's always been here. And now with the ash dieback, the future of that is uncertain. I wanted to diversify and make sure that there was more trees on the landscape for whoever comes after me. So I've planted most of the trees upwind and uprain of my farm that I've remaining. So I hope that it'll be valuable as shelter down the road as well. The benefits of adding the forestry to the farm, I think there are several. Firstly, it's diversification. It's helped me to scale back the farming at the level I was at. And it's a steady income for 20 years if you're farming the land, so it makes economic sense to me. Also, I think that the Irish landscape really needs more native forestry on it because it aids things like biodiversity, and it's just something that we have a very low percentage of in Ireland is forestry cover. So I think future generations will be able to enjoy the fruits of what I've started here. The application process is very straightforward. I had a Teagasc advisor out before I contacted any forestry agent, and then the whole process was made easy by the agent, in my case John Paul Fahy. It was a seamless process once I made the decision to go into forestry. Making the decision itself is probably the slowest part because changing the land use of a family farm is a big decision. Well, I hope that the value of the farm will increase, and I also hope that there will be some sort of monetary income from the forestry after the 20 years is up, that it will be recognised as an asset in some other form. But in terms of shelter and enjoying the woodland for itself, I think it will definitely add value to my farm, and I think in terms of sustainability it's a good move. If you're thinking of planting your land, do your research. It's a big decision. Speak to Teagasc, speak to the forestry agents, and maybe go and see some plantations, go to other farms where they've planted. And if you do decide to plant your land, I think it's a good thing to do, and now is a good time to do it.